mold also. And you got to come to this point where you got to fight the #1 player in your region.
Absolutely.
Excuse me. Woo!
The #1 player in your region who you've historically struggled against, so.
Absolutely. And I mean, this matchup, how can you not struggle, right?
Yep.
Like, Cloud has range, has speed on you, right? Has kill power, has mix-ups. He has everything on you, honestly. It's really hard if you're Wii Fit for sure, right? And, like, Niko's fine with the deep breathing stalls, right? He's, like, totally okay with that. Because he knows that he can ledge trap really well as Cloud. He knows that he has these burst options in case Sergio wants to hold forward, getting the up Bs out of shield, right? Spot dodge up B, you know, shield up B, you know, all this good stuff, right? Niko has the tools in this matchup, so this is really scary, man. But this is kind of like a passing of the torch moment, right?
Yep.
Like, whoever wins here, it's like, go in peace, defend the land, because this, I believe, the winner of this is the last Houston representative.
Yep.
So, you know, you got to defend the land regardless of who you are, right? So, you know, either one, both of them are just like, I'm trying to be that guy. I can do it, right?
Yep.
You know, Niko historically been able to do it. Sergio trying to prove himself on a bigger stage than just the city of Houston.
Yeah,
right?
Sergio's burst onto the scene post-COVID has really, you know, taken a lot of names, finally made that PR, finally taken so many PR wins, but this is the one that's eluded him, you know?
Yeah.
This is the one. So on this stage, can you take it? Let's see.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. And here we come with the dash attack right there, covering the stalls, right? Wii Fit Trainer really, really thrives off of getting off ledge, setting up shop with Sun Salutation, Medicine Ball, all that good stuff, stalling with deep breathing, you know, anything. But Niko proving to be like, I know you want to do that, so I'm going to try to get this dash attack on you. That's exactly what he did.
Oh, yeah. Just taking it a little bit slow, but Niko manages to back air right when Sergio's looking to get out of the corner, and yeah, still can't get out.
Yeah, absolutely. Just Niko able to react to these ledge options, right? Nair covering. I swear, Nair grew like a couple pixels right there in terms of coverage, man. Gets the up B out of shield. However, even with Rage and Limit, not going to do it just yet. And, you know,
delay.
The Tomahawks, Niko gets those so consistently, and you're not going to make it back. That's rather unfortunate. Sergio SDing right there. That's not what you want to get someone like Niko, but gets that F-tilt with deep breathing to get a stock back for the one time, right? This is an AK team kill, not just the Houston team kill, right? Matt Chatter and Blinks, they got to be mauling in the back, bro, knowing. But hey, you know, your two best players theoretically are, you know,
are the last two.
Their last two Houston representatives. Like, hey, that's a good thing, right?
All right, Sergio. Once again, we've talked about this in previous sets. Very explosive player. Can he make something happen against Niko? Let's see. Niko not giving it to him.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Oh, that's scary, right? The down air on Wii Fit, right? You got to be careful if you're Sergio. And, man, Niko is just so aware. He's like, I know you're going to spot dodge because I know you're scared of my bear. Again, in disadvantage, Niko looking to close out game #1. You got to be careful holding ledge there, right? Dude, even Meister Skyji looking at each other like, come on, bro. Like, you know you can't wait there, man.
And that's the thing that's so scary, though, because you're like, okay, which option do I pick? Which option do I pick?
Before you even decide, boom, you get dash attack and you're dead because, you know, because it just hits, so.
And it's just one of those situations where you can't let the choice sort of, you can't really psych yourself out on that choice, right?
Yeah,
you're forced to make that choice, and you just got to pick the option you pick and be confident in it.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
You know, Niko taking advantage of that indecisiveness, taking a 1-0 lead, and here we go into game 2.
Yeah, this is Sergio looking to try to pull one back, trying to get this counter pick going. However, you know, what can you do against Niko in some situations, right? However, we're going to go to small battlefield and try to get some stuff going right now for Sergio. So wants to get some momentum back, wants to pull some, you know, he wants some Houston love too, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, you know, but however, it's really hard to cheer for these two whenever they're both from the same region, right? So it's like, who do you got to cheer for? And again, like we said earlier, this is just a passing of the torch. Like, who is defending the land, right? Whose turn is it? You know, Niko trying to say it's still my turn. I still got to defend. I have unfinished business, right?
I have things I need to achieve, you know. Niko, I mean, we've seen...
He wants to be the best.
Exactly.
You know, he wants to be the best.
We've seen him talk about it over and over again. Yeah, so
yeah,
he's hungry for it. I know Sergio's hungry for it. But, ooh.
Yeah, this is literally like, you know, Sergio's kind of, if anything, is in the same position that Niko was in right before quarantine. Up and coming, making PR, but still, you know, not being able to tackle on the upper echelon of players, you know, and Niko now proving himself to be on the other side, right? He is the thing that, like, hated back then, right? And Sergio kind of looking to try to, you know, take one back, getting that stock on Niko.
Ooh, Sergio, no soccer ball there on the header. And Niko taking it slow. So Sergio managing to, ooh, good patience by Sergio. Finds the opportunity to not only make it out the corner, but put on a bunch of percent.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, you got to be careful, even with deep breathing, right? Like, limit can still kill you, right? Even if you're heavy. So you got to be careful. Tries to rip it out. Nobody home, though, for that. Manages to hold shield just appropriately, right? If you're Sergio, got to thank your lucky stars. Oh, nice hit right there. If he doesn't get that medicine ball hit, that might have been a dash attack, right, to just beat out the regrab. So.
All right, Niko finds himself down a stock here. Great hold shield by Sergio. That's one thing that's tricky about Cloud, right? Cloud can sort of delay when he throws out that back air, can mess up parry timings. But Sergio being aware there, just holding it.
Oh,
no,
man.
yeah.
If you're Sergio, you did not expect that to happen. You weren't expecting that to happen at all, man.
Yeah, the hitbox actually being extended in duration because of hitting the medicine ball right there. And Sergio's still gonna take the stock though. Maintains this one stock lead, and you know, it's actually extending it.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. You know, this is exactly what Sergio needed, right? He needed to take one back. He needed to gain some momentum, get a big lead in game number 2, because going down 2-0 against Niko, you can't do that, man. The only person who was able to do that, to reverse it back and win something, was Cosmos. Way back then, right? So, but, you know, you're not Cosmos, right? So you got to be careful. Anything can happen for sure, right? But, like, statistically, it's just really hard to come back after.
Absolutely.
After a 2-0 deficit against someone you could consider your bracket demon, right?
Yep.
So. Oh, man, the cross slash going through the air dodge and the tech.
Yeah,
right? Getting the last hit, but nothing
Niko,
super.
One good hit away from death here. And Sergio, like I said, just needs one good hit to even out the set, right?
Yeah.
It's not like you're playing from that far behind. Oh, no.
Oh, that was unfortunate,
Yeah.
right? No sparks. You just died, right?
Must have been poor DI right there. Unfortunate for Sergio. But he's got to keep his composure here in this situation. Great stall. Managing to get down and will clutch it out. Good stuff to Sergio.
Yeah, you hear the Houston crowd divided, right?
Yep.
I mean, this is what it comes down to, right? This is like Houston versus Houston, right? Like, this is you got Niko fans, you got Sergio fans. So, you know, you got to be careful. You know, you got to root for someone, right?
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
but, man, Niko, you know, definitely not necessarily the situation he wanted to see himself in, right?
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to see himself like, he just got off a Game 5 set with Meister, right? Sure, he got blown up the last game, right? But like, still, like Game 5 set with Meister, right? Nonetheless, is like something to to not be ashamed of. And seeing himself, in an even set right now with Sergio, not to undervalue Sergio as a player, right?
Mm-hmm.
But on paper, you go from that to this, and that's not necessarily where Niko wants to be, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, but we are going to see, we'll see Wii Fit Trainer Cloud pretty much the whole way. The fact that, Sergio is just, being able to do what he's doing right now in a matchup that theoretically is not very favorable for you, it just goes to show how good Sergio is, right? And how he's trying to show that he's also capable of defending the land. That's kind of like the MO, right, for the Houston players today, is like, who can defend the land, right? So.
Yeah, and Sergio not able to get anything going after that up throw. Niko, though, putting on the percent here. Great weight. It's going to stuff out the end lag, the landing lag right there of the hula hoops.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And, man, Sergio so far kind of, just trading hits, like kind of scrapping at each other, right? Both of these guys.
I didn't realize. We got a color change from Niko?
We do got a color change from Niko, right?
Pretty drastic color change right here.
Yeah, it looks a little bit brighter, right?
Yeah.
For sure. So, yeah, and once again, Niko with the empty hops. You got to be careful. Sergio wisely going center stage. Try to get the tech chase right there, but doesn't get anything. However, rising over the medicine ball, getting that fair, right? Cloud having that drift, having that mobility to get around certain things, right? It's an obstacle course, right? Getting these big hits in, right, if you're Cloud.
Nice job, Sergio, finding that grab. Keeping it close so far. Oh, what a cross-up.
Dude.
So smart by
I got
Niko.
hit by that. I totally got hit by that, honestly.
Yeah. And the crazy thing about that, we were talking earlier about how great Sergio's been doing about holding shield when Niko's delaying that bear. But this time, Niko with the total mix-up, not even landing in front of him, landing all the way behind and managing to get the up smash because of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Just, Niko just, again, pulling out the bag of tricks, mixing things up. You've played a bajillion times at locals, right? What can you do now that you're on, on the big stage, right, at a regional, right?
Especially with both players struggling to each find that kill. Niko, the one that managed to pull out, like you said, one of those tricks from his bag, is the one to now be able to extend this lead. And Sergio still hasn't been able to find this kill.
No, not at all. However, with deep breathing, you could definitely get it happening. And right there, miscalculation on the spacing of that get-up attack. Eats a fair to the face, eats the palm right to the face, and gonna get a stock if you're Sergio. This is good if you're Sergio. You're starting to bring this back a little bit. And nice DI right there, getting away from the limit cross, from the cross slash, or the climb hazard out of shield. Sorry. Yeah. Words. I'm sorry, man. But still, yeah, man. I mean, this could still go either way for sure.
Oh, scary, scary stuff. And now here we go. Niko with this ledge trap has limit. Sergio doing a great job of stalling out the limit. Niko knowing that the limit was about to run out, throws it out.
Nice, right there, right at the very end, right? It just dips slightly down because he's fast falling it and able to kind of beat him anyways.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard sometimes to catch Wii Fit when they're crouching like that, so.
Oh, man, just the way you've been sharking these, the way you've been setting up for these back airs on ledge to ledge trap to apply pressure. Sergio says, I need to get out of here. Let me jump. And Niko says, no.
Nope.
I got limit. And here you go. You get anti-aired. And I'm going to take a 2-1 lead over you. So, again, Bracket Demon, right? Like, this is so scary. But, you see Sergio, you see the smile, like, regardless of what happens, like, the fact that they're, something to note, right? Sergio has gotten 9th at, like, almost every regional he's entered.
A lot of regionals, yep.
Like, he's gone to, like, 2 or 3 heartbeats, and he's gotten 9th at every single one of them, right? The fact that, it is on home soil, so you do have a little bit of advantage. And sure, maybe you don't have as many invaders from other cities as you normally do.
Or even the comfort of like playing in a venue that you're used to playing in.
Absolutely. Right? Just the fact that you're, but the fact that you're here just goes to show like that one little mountain he's climbing slowly, right? Yep. Top 8ing at a regional, something, he's been wanting to do for so long. And, he might have done it before already, but however, looking to try to, push into a top 4 at a regional, which would be crazy if you're Sergio.
Yeah. Here we go, Niko, great delay on that back air, managing this time to catch Sergio, dropping the shield.
Yeah, reverse hit of Nair into the dash attack. The way Niko has kind of been setting up with these Nairs and, just getting this consistent cross-up is just like, it's so good, honestly. He gets these cross-ups, he gets people to drop shield because you're not expecting the timing, man. But, man, from coast to coast, that's a trade, and that might be a dead Niko. That is a dead Niko. Oh, my goodness. Nice little response right there from Sergio. Again, we see the response, right? Like, you take a big lead in a certain game if you're Niko, and then Sergio responds accordingly. Gets so much damage, gets a kill, and has a lead for himself.
Yeah, Sergio taking it slowly fighting. Oh, yeah. Once again, that's the trickiness of it. You know that Sergio knows that Niko's looking to mix up the timings of his bears, but even then, Niko's still finding those bears, those delayed bears, getting the kill right there. Oh no, Niko! Not quite able to convert that into a kill, but the momentum has completely shifted back in his favor.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. And man, we talked about Sergio having a big lead, and Niko, like you said, the momentum kind of coming back his way. However, you're gonna get punished for trying to land that fair, right?
Oh, great job. Just putting himself at roll distance. Easy reaction right there.
Yeah, try to get the 2-frame right there. I believe that might have been down tilt. It doesn't work out. Gets the back air out of shield anyways. Because you're jumping over to meet him there, you end up dying anyways. I mean, deep breathing, on town, you died from the top, which is kind of crazy to think about. But, I mean, that just goes to show how strong deep breathing is and how strong that down air from Niko is also. Evening it up the piece, one apiece. If Niko wins this, though, that will be Sergio's last stock in the tournament.
Yep. Oh wow, that was an interesting timing mix-up just by reversing that limit neutral beast. So great stuff by Niko. Oh, but Sergio sharking that landing.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He had the read on the air dodge, right? If you're Niko, he did the empty hop to put him in a conditioning situation, but just pushed the wrong button.
Oh, lands into him with this fair. a lot of these aggressive landings from Niko now.
Deep breathing. This is really scary. Are we going to get a game 5, right?
Good
This is
patience
so
by Niko.
scary.
Oh, but once again, these aggressive fairs getting caught by Sergio.
Yeah, absolutely. And, oh, once again, Niko going to opt to use, the speed, right, to kind of get around, around Wii Fit and all the projectiles. However, guess these tomahawks, again, they work out so well. Try to get the limit blade beam, but it doesn't work out there, sadly. However, with Cloud back air at the ledge trap Wii Fit, it actually is really easy to get this kill. If you're Niko, and that's exactly what he's going to do, putting Sergio out of the tournament at 5th place. Houston team kill, you hate to see it if you are Houston.